Hello, welcome to the fourth dimension. Sorry about that. I am doing a reading for Cancer. And the reason why I'm doing a reading for Cancer, several reasons. It's Cancer season. Happy birthday to all the other Cancerians out there. Also, it's my birthday. Whoop, whoop. Happy birthday to me. And happy birthday to you for all the other Cancerians. So I'm going to jump through all the zodiac signs and just get to it. This is for Cancer. Spirit, tell me about Cancer. What's happening in Cancer season? What's going on today? Today is July 18th. Karmic friends. You might be surrounded and awakening. I get the sense that, oh God, I get, sorry, why can't these be positive all the time? So if you're dealing with, there's like an enemy amongst you. There's an envious person who's trying to get close to you, and they love-hate you. They want to sleep with you one minute, and then they want to cut your throat the next. I don't know what else to say. Not really, but they're envious of you. It's like they just see what you're doing and kind of jealous. Gotta be straight. And these are karmics. These are people, it says, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. And this might be you recognizing who you can trust, right? As you are spinning this planet one more year, one more cycle for the Cancers, you might be in kind of like a review mode of what you've been through this last year. And if you're a Cancer man, you've had nothing but lessons, lesson after lesson after lesson. You might even feel like, what did I do to deserve this? Nothing. It's just the growth that you're going through right now and where you're going. You need to know where your boundaries are. What are your boundaries? Maybe you've never had boundaries. Maybe you're the overgiver, i.e. Cancer DNA. Cancers tend to love hard. Stay too long, be super faithful, give people additional chance after chance after chance. And the reality is that people believe it or not, people take advantage of that. And their motives aren't great, and you've elevated. You can smell BS now about a mile away. You recognize immediately when somebody is trying to do you dirty, and you're not tolerating it. You're kind of awakening to this, and you're recognizing when is it helpful and when is it being manipulative. I have a happiness, hater, and ego. So somebody is trying to come out of, historically, and it wasn't the reverse. So somebody, I think, historically has hated your guts. And it's that karmic friend or friends. They've seen your glow up. They've seen what you've been doing this last year. I feel like you're concentrating on something that you have. Yeah, there I have ego and shine. I'll get to the point here in a minute. But I feel like they've been watching your progress, and they're not happy about it. This could be diet and exercise. This could be you eliminating toxic individuals in your life. For a group of folks, I feel like no good deed goes unpunished is what I heard. So several of you might have tried to help out or gotten close to a friend and or gotten close to even a partnership or a situationship, and they needed help. I feel like several of them are homeless, several of them are carless, several of them just need some assistance, a hand out, a hand out, a hand up. I meant to say a hand up, but maybe it was a handout. And it wasn't requited. Your energies that you were giving, you're still like, you feel taken advantage of. I don't know what else to say. You're dealing with somebody with a very high ego, and they don't like your shine. Your light irritates their demons. And several of you, and I'm just a lot of messages. Several of you are going through a change. You're actually altering. This might be your first ever tarot video that you're watching right now. This might be, you've only been watching tarot for a few months, weeks. You're trying to, or maybe you've been watching it because somebody woke you up, and your wake up of how you got attracted to this was pain and regret and envy and what's the word I'm looking for? Just jealousy. Oh, like an expectation wasn't met. You got butthurt. No offense. That's how we all get here. And not all, but you know what I mean? It's just the pain of a breakup, a loss. And it's just enough is enough is enough. And people tend to look to tarot for additional spiritual guidance. And because it's so, it's devastating. The pain is devastating. And when you find what you're looking for, your tribe shows up and validates these messages. Otherwise, people wouldn't be watching this, so there would be no benefit in it. And as I feel you're connecting to your inner child, your inner spirit, your tribe, your guides, you're doing therapy, you're doing counseling, you're getting into recovery, whatever you're doing, you're elevating. And it's not like race to the finish line, but it is, you're making progression. And your folks that were hanging out, wanting you to party, wanting you to, they wanted to hang on, don't like this elevation. And I feel like you realize, I got to make a decision here. That's the vibe I'm getting, is I'm making major decisions and cleaning out what doesn't serve my growth or my best interest. You're kind of still holding on to last season's stuff, which is great. And a season is, you know, a quarter at a time or even a month at a time, depending on when the new moon, full moon happens. But it's like, you know, energetically, you're casting out things that don't serve you, and you're not even questioning it. It's like, that person's toxic. That person lied to me, cheated on me, used me consistently, hasn't shown up for me. I've supported them, and you're like, I'm out, I'm done. I have cock blocking in the reverse. You might feel that this person, and I do feel it's a close friend who's constantly being like competitive with you, has initially, or in the history of your friendship, your relationship, this could even be a family member, a cousin. I kind of get the vibe of a male cousin, has like competed with you. Even maybe you don't know about it. You thought this person was close to you. You thought this was a friend of yours. It could be a female, but the energy I'm picking up is a tribe member, like somebody who was really close to you in your inner circle. And now you hearing things, you're recognizing that they actually did not have your best interest. They are cock blocking you from relationships. Yeah. And if it isn't a family member, it's a previous love or something that didn't get off the ground, and they're envious, and they're trying to stop your growth, stop your progression. I swear, it's toxic, but it's also evil. So it's a Seven of Swords all over this. As somebody is saying to themselves, I need to slow them down because I'm in competition, and they're making further advances. They're making greater gains. I can't catch up, and I'm going to catch up, so I'm going to sabotage their growth. That's what I feel. Excuse me. And I'm telling you, anytime that I start like losing my voice in a reading, I always feel somebody is trying to stop this message from coming out. And so they might be dealing with some dark entities, or they have a belief system that is directly opposition of what you were. I feel like maybe you were in a space, whoever I'm reading for, maybe, if you're new, just take this as it resonates. I don't need a bunch of hate comments, and I always say that, but in genuine, like, people will tell me, I don't want my man back, I don't want to have this. I'm like, that's fine, I just work here. I just am telling you what I feel is happening in the energy. And this energy field is, you have a new person who has historically listened, watched tarot, has historically been in a space of not believing this, and is transitioning and increasing their belief system and changing their mindset. This also means, in my opinion, this person also who was trying to hang on to you so you don't transition or grow or believe or whatever you're investing in. It's not that your beliefs have changed, you're just adding to them, right? Like, you're still a Christian, you're still believing in Jesus and the power of the Holy Spirit, and I get it, and I'm not questioning that. It's now that you're adding this layer into your spiritual domain, your spiritual belief, and it doesn't matter what you believe in. This person also was into you. So if it isn't a family member, right, it's a previous relationship that never got off the ground, and now they're butthurt. Your past person that never, like I kind of get a situationship, or a friend, could be an ex-coworker. It could be somebody you spent time with. This is somebody you spent time with, and now there's chemistry, and so or maybe somebody that you're interested in now. This is also a message I'm getting for a handful of you, is the person that was competing with you isn't a factor and isn't blocking you from the person you were interested in. That has been removed, and you're going forward in a brand new relationship with somebody else. And I think this is based on your growth and your like the work you're doing, your consistency, your dedication to maybe whatever your goals are. It's being evident. It's being seen. Whatever you're doing is being seen. The growth that you're doing is being seen. Your professionalism, your dedication at your job, your whatever energy you're trying, you're laser focused on whatever this project is, whether it be at work. I feel like it's personal and work. It's evident that you're making those changes and you're having improvement. The impersonator, the doppelganger, has been removed from the building. I love that. So that's ended. So whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, maybe you had a relationship with somebody, I don't know how to say this, that wanted to be you, that wanted to look like you, was jealous of you, and they were intimidated by you, but they also found somebody that, because whatever happened with you and this person, super toxic, it just got morphed into something, and they went and pursued somebody that looks like you, acts like you, but isn't you. Come on now. Come on. Look at you, Cancer. You're gorgeous. So they thought that they could just replace you, and they couldn't. And then, well, that relationship ended because it ain't you. And I always believe, and I'm getting this message too, is what's for you won't pass you by. So if this relationship is supposed to in the future get off the ground, it won't pass you by. It'll just happen. No facts. So whatever this person, I get the sense that this doppelganger and Cancer and whomever that you wanted, this person is no longer cock blocking this relationship. But they had an argument about you. Long-standing, this person knows all about the third party, whatever, knows all about you. And they kept lying about you and telling you, maybe you do drugs or maybe you're easy or whatever. And they didn't know about you. They didn't know. They're just making crap up, trying to get you, I feel, away from the person that you're interested in. This new relationship that's going to if it hasn't happened, it's coming back around. I feel like this person may not have ever told you how they feel about you. They're a little shy or quiet, or they have had strong feelings for you since the jump. There's clearly an ego that's been bruised. And I have an obsessive lover. That person wants you back. The doppelganger is a little bit on the imbalance side, and they are going to try everything a million times. They're going to email you, text you, call you, show up, send you flowers, send you a letter, email. I'm not even kidding. So this person's obsessive. It's dangerous. It's toxic. Watch your back, girl or guy, whatever. It's very unhealthy. It's possessive, it's controlling, and quite honest, it's karmic. So this person might have also said this is a twin flame or a soulmate. It's not. This was a lesson. So I want to just be clear. Twin flames are lessons, but it's in a different way. It's not abusive. So if this is abusive or disrespectful to a painful level, that's a karmic. You learned a lesson about self-elevation, what you will and won't tolerate, which is kind of what I'm getting is you're setting boundaries. There's so many messages, so I'm sorry I'm talking so fast. There's just a lot coming through. Bankrupt. So I feel like this person that you were dealing with, Cancer, or maybe you have struggled with money issues in the past. I feel like theft was a big thing, conning, stealing, lying, behind your back kind of stuff, like stealing from your inheritance. And I don't know what that means. Maybe it's an actual inheritance, but I feel like that person is now getting karma. I also feel like you're getting blessing after blessing financially. You're getting some stability. You're finding either new work. You're possibly going to move. I feel like you have, whoever I'm reading for has quite a bit of options. I hate that word, but a lot of opportunities to meet new folks. You have one specific person at a distance, I feel, warmer climate. I'm in Colorado. It's pretty warm here, actually. But I feel like there's a physical distance between you and this person. Bad reputation is... I feel like the things that they lied, not that person, but the doppelganger, the things that they lied about you or your person that you were trying to create a relationship with or create rumors, is the bad reputation is the truth's coming out. The facts, there were no facts. And so people that were maybe misjudging you, misjudging your character, misjudging who you are, what you're about, are waking up to the effery and recognizing maybe I shouldn't have trusted that person because Proof is in the pudding, you know. How ironic. So we have looking you up in the reverse. So they can't find anything. The dirt, there is no dirt, right? There is nothing out there that, you know, corroborates or confirms the things they're saying about you. It's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. I see like arguments, fighting, and I get you're quiet. I feel like you're doing really well, actually. Good for you. Yeah, talking crap is ended. They might even come in for an apology for this is a respect thing. They feel bad. They do. They feel bad about ruining or trying to ruin your reputation. You've been protected this whole time, this whole season. This has been this is a long time. 6 months, 12 months of nonsense, of just childish, it's just, yeah. Anyway, yeah, divination abuser. You've been dealing with somebody who did some spell work. Somebody even warned you about this. I feel like you might have warned somebody else about this, but I feel like there was a warning. Somebody came in and said, hey, be careful. This person is a little, you know, imbalanced, and this obsessive person did spell work. That's maybe what started this, is you recognized something on their phone or on the computer, or you saw something in the kitchen, I feel like on a countertop or somewhere. You could have even known that this person was into some stuff. But I feel like you didn't know to the level. For a handful, I'm going to just speak clearly because this is the message that I'm getting, and it's loud and clear in my head. This person that you're dealing with, Cancer, may be part of a bigger group, and they believe in manifestation, but unfortunately they're spending their energy on the wrong things. And quite frankly, this group of people either got involved, I'll just say it that way, because I'm not going to get into details because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It backfired, and all the people are involved didn't know how protected, guided you were, that how you had the messages that you were sending out were an actual direction from the divine. And because of the effery that they tried to do, it is like karma times 10. So they're feeling loss after loss, after loss, after loss, after loss, and it's coming around. And it's unfortunate. This is the, you know, paying the piper. I don't know what else to say. And so that's the kind of the spirit that I'm feeling. It's pretty heavy. I feel like you've been safe and protected. You're not even involved. You may not even know about this going on in the background, Cancer. This is your season. This is your season. Whatever you walked away from, whatever ties you cut, your glow up is like you went through some crap. And the reality is you didn't deserve a damn thing. You didn't do anything wrong. You were just trying to live your best life, in my opinion, and make better choices for you. On the flip side, I feel like the growth that you've experienced from the pain of trying to help others, you know, I go back to that no good deed goes unpunished vibe, created like jealousy and created hardship and envy for those that don't. The reason why I feel some people don't get blessed is because they constantly are in a space of where's mine, right? And so when you get two and you don't need to, you give one to somebody else out of the goodness of your heart, because not only are you a Cancer, and I believe that's how you were raised, this person is almost like entitled, like, of course I'm going to take yours, and I also want yours. So not only do I get the one I got that you gave me, but I also want the other one. They don't like your creativity. You're sparking new ideas. They see your growth. You might even have a platform. You might be a tarot reader. Several of you, I feel, put out positive messages. You're a healer. You might even be a starseed. There's a lot of people watching, but I feel like, Cancer, your energy has been protected and guided. And you know this. You get downloads all the freaking time, and you're trying to discern when you need to give and when you need to hold back. That's the energy. This person, like feeds off you. So there's a handful of Cancers that since you walked away from this doppelganger or the third party that was dealing with the doppelganger or whatever, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If this resonates, by now you've turned off. So if you're still here watching this, this is your message. And I feel like for those of you that walked away, you got highlights, uploads or downloads. You've initiated some new project. You started a new path. You made decisions and you started putting energy towards it, and you're seeing the outcome. The person you walked away from, here's the key, is the energy that you brought to the situation that you were in is what they don't have in their life. So your positivity, your creativity, you might physically be creating something and they're stealing it, or they want to steal it. Historically, they might, I actually heard another reader today, if you have a comment, another reader had somebody trying to poach, I suppose, and reach out. So I won't reach out to you for a reading. I mean, I will post the winners on the community channel for the free readings I do this month in July. I have 5 more. But whoever you're dealing with, that's what they miss about you, is your light, your energy. It's like hate and love. Hate and love is they absolutely love who you are and how they feel around you, but you also intimidate the hell out of them. You're very bold, and quite honestly, this is something new. They see your glow up and they see you changing, and they miss you. They tremendously miss you, but they hate that they miss you, right? They realize that you're not hooked. That's the other vibe I had, is you were totally, maybe you chased this person. Maybe you spent way too much time and energy trying to get their attention and affection, thinking it was you that they were rejecting and not just your spirit. This was a lesson. You quit doing that. You don't chase this person. You have moved on. You might have even dated other people, quite frankly, and they don't like that you're unhooked. They're watching your glow up. Like I said, they're watching you do things. You might have bought a new car. I feel like several of you are in your seasons of growth. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're posting, they see it. Just know that they're watching you. And I don't know. Handful of you were kind enough to let this person live with you. Okay. And I feel like they stole from you. They lied and cheated about you because they wanted to cover their tracks. And quite frankly, they gossiped about you, and about it just was really dark. And all you were trying to do is help this person. Yeah, they said you ain't shit. They said you ain't shit. If you didn't live with the person, your love wasn't requited. And this person, this is like almost a warning. This is the vibe I get, is it's a warning from spirit saying, recognize a lesson, right? Recognize a lesson in self-worth. This person may want to just get close to you again. And it's not the doppelganger. I think it's the person that you were close to had a doppelganger. It's the person you were close to may want to get close to you again because they love you tremendously, have always. But this person also doesn't want to change. They don't. And that's the love-hate relationship. They're watching you grow and they're being left behind. And it's the 5 of Pentacles all over the place. And that's the vibe I get. Hustling. Yeah, you're in the middle of... I can relate to that, baby. You got things going on, people to talk about, places to go. You know, you got your jam going. You're in the middle of your jam. Nobody's going to be your buzzkill. You're like, I don't care about your feelings. Feelings aren't facts. And it's not that you don't care about people. It's like, I'm just going to care about me, where I'm going a little bit more. Because when you gave all your energy to other people, you didn't make time for yourself. You never got to the gym timely. You weren't consistent with your goals. You weren't disciplined. And that's changing a bit. And now they want the inside scoop. They're going to spin the block, whoever this is. And I'm sorry this is over the map, because there's a lot of people, a lot of energy. And I'm trying to just get all the visuals out that I'm receiving. And so there's a handful of you that left a party, okay, that your love was this person, and they they were in a relationship with the doppelganger, looks like you, acts like you're tried to, even mimicked you, how you look, how you dress, how you do your makeup if you're a female, how your hair color is. They might have even colored their hair. It's kind of crazy. It's like your twin. And yet on the flip side, because you have expectation or you wouldn't be a part of a third party. You wouldn't have an open relationship, all the things, right? And so that's part of this is karma. You left that, and this is the karma they're experiencing. If you, Cancer, are just walking out of a long-term relationship, you changed and pivoted and you're trying to recover from it. You're doing very, very well, and it's irritating your demons and it's irritating the people around you. Especially if you have a family member who's jealous or a previous lover who's jealous, they might be reaching out and spinning the block just to see how you're doing because of that. They want to see. It's like, I dated my previous husband at the time, and I remember breaking up. We were young. We were probably 23, 22, and he got a new car. And I was pissed off that he got a new car, and I called him up, and I was mad at him. I'm like, oh, sure, we break up, then you get a car. That kind of stupid things, because you drive me around in this freaking Pinto this whole time. And now you get a brand new car. It was so stupid, but that's kind of this energy. Yeah, I don't do that anymore. It's funny because, I feel like your material, your goal, your idea of material growth has pivoted. I think you've chased money for stability. You've chased money for security, and you have it now aligned correctly where your idea of money was the goal. It was like, I'm racing towards a finish line of I'm saving a bunch of money. And now, and whatever that number was your flag, the finish line. I see now that your passion is shifted. You kind of get the byproduct of the bank account is from your energy going into the work, because that's now the new passion. It isn't about the end goal, the number on the scale, the money in the bank. But historically, this person knew you when your ideal was chasing the number versus chasing the passion, right? Your passion was, maybe it's now you hated exercise but wanted to drop 50 pounds, and now that you're losing weight, you're like, I'm not missing the gym no matter what, because that's my new goal, because it gives me a sense of power over my day, and I feel energized, and I have all this energy, and I make better choices because I started my day, blah, 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 right? I'm drinking more water, and now that ripple effects is, I like who I am, and now I'm investing in, I see somebody like investing in themselves by creating apps and creating stuff. So your challenge was, I just want to drop 50. Now it's 100% going to create this whole new lifestyle for you. Whether it's, I'm going to save money or make money, and now you're an investor and you're helping other people invest money and you're helping them, you're kind of that vibe. So whoever I'm reading for, you've gone through some shit. You have. And I'm telling you, your awakening is like sporadic. And I don't mean to be like, yeah. This person, Cancer, is you're I feel getting, because you transitioned and you've put some boundaries up, you're getting some downloads, you're getting some spiritual blessings, you're awakening, you're growing up in a spiritual sense. You've gone through a horrific ordeal. I feel several of you have closed out a marriage. That relationship is still residual effects of that. But I feel if you're in a court case, it's going to come out extremely positive. However, not in all areas. I'm going to keep that real. Whoever you are thinking of, Cancer, I feel like somebody has very, like nostalgic feelings for you. They remember the good times. They might come and talk to you when they spin the block. It might be this person about the good times you had. And it might be 10 years, guys. I'm not even kidding. Like, this is some of it's old energy. You've known this person a minute, like 5 years, 7 years, and they're going to talk to you about the good old days. Be careful, because you're going to have to use your intuition to see if this person's even close to your level of elevation. They're in their head. This is high anxiety. Now, again, nobody else is in the card. I want to be very clear here. The whole goal is this castle, right? The 10 of Pentacles, the peace, the love, the the kids, the grandkids sitting on the front porch, drinking the lemonade in the rocking chair, saying, hasn't this been an amazing ride? That's this feeling. This person doesn't feel like they're ever going to get to the castle. There's so many blockages. Look at all the emotion down here. Like so much fear and anxiety of like, there's so many things I need to apologize for and I need to make right. And the effery and the energy and all the things and they pray to God you don't know, but your intuition, you damn it, come on now. Like we're all grown. Stop it. You know, like, stop it. This is, they're sitting in a space of judgment. I swear, I love tarot, man. I swear I'm going to make t-shirts, but I love tarot. That's what I'm feeling, is this level of what if they find out? What if this person, Cancer, what if Cancer finds out about all the shit I said about him, about all the gameplay, about the family and friends I got involved to stalk them, to, you know, talk shit about them, make it public, all the things. And you're like, dude, I know, or chick, I know, or whatever. You're like, stop. God told me a long time ago what you were doing, right? They're going to come in and offer you a brand new opportunity. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles. They see you rising up. And I feel like you have a decision to make. You also, they're sitting there, they're stuck right now. They're back, forth, hot, cold. You're going to have to make a decision if they're hot, cold, back and forth. But this is who's showing up for you as the Queen of Swords. You're very like, come on in, sit down. You lie to me, I'm cutting your earlobe off and your elbow and your Achilles heel. And we're going to be done with this. They know this. They're going to tell you about all the challenges they've gone through. They're going to talk to you. They don't know how to approach you because they owe you an amends and you got to deal with an ego here. But they might have, like, they understand. And as well as you, several of you are going to be like, I don't want to hear from this person, blah, blah, blah. That's fair. I'm not saying you need to. I'm just telling you this is for a handful. They're going to spin the block and come and try to make things right. I think they just want to be your friend. I don't think there's... I think subconsciously they would love to make this more than friends, but I think maybe they see you've elevated and you might even have another lover. That's it. I can't even begin. That's the subconscious energy. I'm telling you, I love it when I say it and then it shows up. The 10 of Pentacles, that's their wish. Their heart's desire is the 10 of Pentacles. They're offering you an ace or at least a page, a conversation about what does that look like? And they might come in and say, aren't we friends anymore? They might come in and say, you just quit talking to me. It's like a defensive mechanism. And quite frankly, that's going to trigger you. And so be careful about that because this is, baby, you know, kid glove this person, Cancer. You're a little bit ahead and I'm going to keep it real. Your energy is shifted and you're just not, you get it. You totally get that the people that, these are all lessons, right? And your elevation is part of everybody's lesson. You don't have hard feelings for this person. You don't have resentment towards this person. You don't have bitterness, where historically that's how this person operated, is out of fear, insecurity, jealousy, anger, malice, and distrust. That's been the baseline of their relationships. And then all of a sudden you come and you're forgiving and you're loving and you're kind. You don't take my weakness, you know, my kindness for weakness, forget that, where historically I think they did. They're in the Hangman state. They're thinking you're going to argue with them and they're coming in. And that is a Cancer card. Cancer, I can't. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, Spirit is telling me like that's the end. So I'm sorry this is so long, but I'm sometimes, and if you're a reader, you know exactly what the hell I'm talking about. So yeah, okay, I got two more. Yeah, there's an imbalance historically. They know this is over. They were the King of Wands and they want to come back and get their Queen of Wands. So they might be very sexual in nature when they come in, spin the block. Again, that's the vibration that you recognize this person as. But they also historically, the King of Wands is somebody who likes to be single. They have a queen. They might live with a queen. Shit, they might have been living with the queen for a decade. But they recognize you, if you're a female, as a queen. If you're the male, they recognize you as a King of Wands. So you're an exact counterpart. You get them completely. They know that this is over and they want to come back and spin the block and try to be successful in this. I'm going to pull one more because it is my birthday and I can. If you found me, God knows. This is my humor. I know. there might be a message here for you today, even if you're not a Cancer. I am giving away 5 more readings. If you just leave a comment, positive, and subscribe and notify, because everybody keeps writing me and says, well, I haven't been notified. Well, you have to hit the notification button, the bell, along with subscribe to the channel. I'm not choosing people without a subscription. I'm actually choosing them from the subscribed list. So just know that, because that's what we're celebrating, gratitude giveaway in July. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Ooh, so this person recognized that maybe when you met this person, I feel like you both were going through a separation from another relationship, or you're going through the tail end, or you just got done with a divorce or some kind of long-standing pain. And this person met you as well as and you both were distraction of pain. You guys helped each other avoid growth at the time. It served a purpose in the moment when you met this person. I feel you even though you're apart, and it was in the reverse. So I feel like your separation is, they don't feel you anymore, and they know this. They used to, I feel like they might have even told you that they can feel you. Okay. Yeah, there is such a thing as after hours, we'll just say that, activity, energetically, from a different location. So tantric, they might be doing some of that, or they also have like telekinetic. There's some vibe of they can talk to you, or they can feel like you can communicate even though you're not even in the same state. And now it's gone. They're feeling you pull back, because it's in the reverse. They used to feel this closeness to you, and they don't feel your energy anymore. That's why they're coming back in. I have it. I don't react when people mention you, and it's in the reverse. So this person is, you're pulling back is triggering something, and they're very obsessed about you. Where historically this person pretended like you ain't shit. You ain't anything to them. And you were everything to them. You meant a lot. And this person has a love-hate relationship with you. They hate that they like you even. I think that this person felt like they were better than you at some point, and they were giving to other individuals. They weren't elevated. They just didn't care. I shouldn't say care. Their idea of care was, baby mama needs $40 for her nails, and I need to fill that person's tank, and this person needs groceries, and you or your person gave love or saw that. I don't even want to use the L word, because I don't think this person even believes in love. I think this person believes from their childhood, their history is it had to be a quid pro quo, equal give and take. There was a benefit to the relationship, and that's not all wrong, but that was the only thing that they brought, is what can I bring financially to the relationship to get what I need, and vice versa. So there was and this person might have always dealt with people that have the same mindset. So this person invested in relationships, we'll say, that were financially driven. Ladies of the night. I'm just saying, it's King of Wands, or Knight of Wands, all over the map, and very, that's how this person operated. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson until they met you, right? And then you're like, I ain't down with that. Yeah, I ain't down with that. Goodbye. And whatever it is, you put a boundary down, and you're holding to it. Whether it be not participating in and out, back and forth, unrequited, emotionally non-avoidable, like all the things. You're not going to invest in things that aren't matching your energy, and you're just like, next, I'm done. And you might have invested for a long time. What else would they say to Cancer? Just being near you is intoxicating. That's the energy. They love that you've elevated. They love your conversation. They love your laughter. It's like there is sapio sexual energy here. So I feel like the intelligence of this person is what you're attracted to. And they might have been dealing with some very low, shallow individuals that don't think about anything grander than the day-to-day grind, and that's what they complain about and they argue about, and you're like, I got other things in my mind. You're trying to grow whatever you're working on, and you're trying to like detox from toxic relationships, and you're vibing and attracting the tribe that you're being called to. There's a shift here, And Cancer, I'm applauding you for that shift because you're changing your mindset, and in doing so, your behavior's following, and this person is just a little scared. I left you before you could leave me, and I want you. That's the energy I was kind of feeling. There's a little bit of self-sabotage energy from this past person, that this is a pattern of behavior with this person, and quite frankly, a low self-esteem, and that was, you're an empath, you wanted to help people, you definitely love this person, and you wanted to give to this person. Unfortunately, they didn't have it to give back, so they went and spread their energy, we'll use that word, across the continuum of the planes, and or wherever, and no, it just doesn't work for you anymore. I think you gave and gave and gave, and you're like, I'm done, I'm out, and now they want to spin the block and come back. Now, it's been a minute, so you're going to have to take a second to see if this energy has done any work. Whew. Cancer, that's your reading. I'm so excited for you. Happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for growing this channel. Thank you for the love and light. I've been doing this since December. I can't believe we're only 6 months into this thing. Today is my birthday, so I'm anticipating not only a fun day, oh my goodness, but I'm looking forward to an amazing year coming forward and watching my growth, my transformation, as well walking alongside you, and hopefully being a Sherpa as you are to those in need, and just being supportive to those that are just starting out. So love and light to each and every one of you. Thank you for your subscribes and your likes. It makes my day. And until next time, take care.